Hello, and welcome to another episode of I Have Too Much Time on My Hands in a Garage. That's basically what this YouTube channel's become. Update, I guess, on the F100. I've been showing you guys some videos of and the things I've been doing. I'm gonna run outside and fire her up real quick. There she is. Again, she's nothing fancy. Oh, before I fire her up, I keep talking about white walls. I don't know if you guys have seen these or not, but these are porter walls. I'm not buying totally new tires. I don't know if anybody has ever shopped for white wall tires, but they can be quite pricey. These are like 50 bucks, and you literally just deflate your tire and break the bead and insert these in between the rim and the bead. And basically, with a rubber mallet, you kind of just beat them into place and reinflate the tire, and boom, you have white walls. Anyway, that's the route I'm going with that. I finally managed to strip the original St. Joe County maintenance department. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but before the wedding, this is going to have an Epperson Chop Shop logo on here and patinaed. And the white walls. That's not why we're out here. I've had this engine completely, well, not completely apart. I've had the exhaust manifolds off. It's got a new distributor, new coil, plugs, wires, valve cover gaskets. So I went through and, meticulously cleaned anything that I've touched. And I'm not sure if I left her neutral or not, so let's see what happens here. Boom. Fires up first turn like always, and that's still in gear. Still in neutral. Still in neutral. Still in neutral. Gotta love these old 3-speeds. Come on, girl. There we go. Now you can hear how just smooth she runs. I can't believe the way this truck ran when I got it. I mean, I'll show you the distributor and whatnot when I get in there. I know I showed you before, but I have it all out now, and you can really see how bad it was. I can't believe this truck even ran. Oop. Look, here it is. Took the effort to clean up the valve covers that were completely covered in grease, gaskets. Pulled off the manifolds. I actually cleaned those up with a wire wheel and got the VHT ceramic coating, and I actually baked them in the oven, so they'll hopefully stay nice looking like this. All new gaskets, cleaned up the bolts, all the hardware, new donut gaskets, new distributor, new starter solenoid. I'm slowly replacing all the wires for everything. They're all pretty rough, but see, I mean, hell, most new engines don't run this quietly. To my knowledge, this is the original 302. I can't confirm it, but it seems to be quiet. Perfect. Oh shit. Ooh, caught it. Look at that though. Alright. Put her back in a gear. We're gonna check out the distributor in this. Don't. That'll put it. Let's check this guy out. I might have to put you down for just. I don't think so. Pop this cap off here. Maybe. There we go. Anyway, check out that grody-ness. This entire engine is just so unbelievably rough. And even after the tune-up, it doesn't run any better. It ran flawlessly with all this horrible crap, rusty, worn-out components on it. So, it's been a good little truck. That's all I got for you as far as stuff I've done. I did acquire a GoPro, so I'm hoping to maybe post that up in the corner of my garage, or go on the front of the building and maybe do some like kind of fast forward motion stuff, so you can see me actually work on the stuff instead of just talking about it when I'm done with it. My cousin with the Dodge Diplomat that I mentioned, I believe, in my first video, he would like to have that car done for my wedding in 2 months, and we're gonna have another crunch session on that to get it going. I know it's kind of an oddball thing. It's kind of an old woman's car that we've stuffed a 360 into with some performance stuff, which I think makes it that much cooler. I would like to get both live action of that and progress of that, as well as hopefully driving it. Now that I have a GoPro, I'm hoping to take that to some SCCA events with me. I raced my 2016 Fiesta ST in SCCA. I've got a handful of buddies. We've got a Cooper S, a modified GTI. I've got another Mazda freak buddy, Chris. He's got a Miata that he was running in E Street, and I think he's gone to STS now. He's also got a FD RX-7 signal turbo conversion. Might as well be Bridgeported. It's pretty nasty. I've got 3 buddies with Skylines in town, and not R35s. Legitimate, cool, imported Skylines. Got another buddy, 2J, swapping an S chassis. Surprise! There's a lot of really cool stuff going on. I'd like to include you guys on it. So, we'll see here. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's a bad video. I promise there's cooler stuff coming. I promise. I got me a GoPro. It's an older one, but I got me one. There's cool stuff coming. I promise. Check me out on Instagram. I post most of my stuff on there. I don't Facebook. I don't really Twitter. On the occasion, I do Snapchat. If anybody's interested in my Snapchat, hit me up. More than happy to give it to you. Whatever. But for now, toodles.